Oh, so I thought I would just do a little recap on how P has improved over the last 6 months. Massively looking in condition, especially the muscle on her looks beautiful. This is mounting. This is my first ride, but she did carry on and do this quite a few times throughout getting to know her. And she actually really hurt me once because she managed to pull me over onto the hard ground and drag me and really damaged my knee, which is still sore now, to be quite honest with you. It's always going to be tender. But as you can see here, she is so much more relaxed. She is getting a sneaky little treat there, but she is standing nice and patiently. She is allowed to walk off, but if I need to sort myself out, I can stop her for a few moments, but she's obviously still not the best at standing. And here's our walk. She is very reactive to the leg, and this obviously is just all mouth, 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 mouth. She just would not accept the mouth pressure at all, and I'm not actually even putting any on her at the moment, but as you can see, she is not happy with anything going on regarding her mouth there. So when we look forward to her most recent, you can see there is a lovely difference, and she is lovely and soft. I'm not asking anything of her, but you can see she carries herself much lower, much softer. There's actually 2 other horses in the arena with me here, and a couple of horses in the field at the back kept being silly as well. And she does have a few moments where she is a little tense, but she softens really nicely again. Yeah, she just, as you can just see, she's just got a really nice soft contact, and yeah, she's just really, really improved when it comes to anything regarding her mouth. But yeah, she's looking fab, bless her. So the trot is the big improvement. Here, obviously, head up in the air, resembled somewhat of a giraffe, and mouth would be going. She didn't really grind her teeth, but it does look like it in here. So I don't know what she's doing with her lips, but yeah, she's constantly fighting. And there's just absolutely no chance getting her to soften. And I'm not really putting any pressure on. I've got loose reins, and this is the difference now. So this is most recent ride. Like I said, there's a lot going on around her, so she is a little tense. But look at how beautiful does she go now. She's lovely and soft. She's probably a little overbent at times, and I think it's just because I've done so much long and low work, and she's still getting those muscles, so we're still just picking her up, but I'm really happy with how she's going. And then you head to the dreaded canter. This was obviously my first canter on her, and I never expected it to be so horrendous, but she went, which was nice. But she used to basically scoot off really fast, but the minute you took your leg off, she would want to drop back. And obviously she fought with her head the whole time. She also used to just be so reactive in the actual transition. It took me a very, very long time to get anything nice with the canter. She's got a long way to go still, but I am super happy with how she goes in her canter now, which you'll see in a moment. So here's the transition, and she just pops in nicely there when I just pop on my inside leg. And she's head up a little bit there, but as you can see, she comes down. I think she's just aware of all the other horses going on. And again, there's one there, so I sort of let her drop back. Pop on the other rein, we're still the same. That one was a little bit rushy, but I don't think she expected me to ask her to canter there. Usually I ask her in the corners, bless her. But yeah, she's going absolutely beautiful. So again, she'll just pop her head up every now and again, but then she relaxes and she brings it back down. But we're all just working slowly on all the muscle and everything, so she'll get there. The jump. So to start with, P's jumps all over the place. I kept choosing to jump her from trot, and I don't think she liked it at all. So yeah, she's all over the place. She barely picks up her feet. She clunks over them a lot. Head's massively in the air. Obviously, she hasn't got a martingale on at this point, but yeah, she just I mean, she just clambers over it. She's not happy. And this is most recent. She is popping around a course. I think this is last month. This is when I was still confident in riding her over the jumps. Obviously, if you've seen my most recent video, I've had a little bit of a blip. But, you know, I'm going to be back on track. She is just fabulous. I absolutely love how she goes in this one. She really took me by surprise. She obviously still drops back into trot a lot, but it's because of my riding. Her actual going and jumping is just absolutely super when I actually ride her. But yeah, so this was a little show. She came second in the smaller class, but she took the first fence down on this one because it literally went from a tiny cross pole to like a massive straight up 60. And then this is one of my most recent practices. You can see how much softer she is, how much happier she is. Obviously, we do actually have